You've applied to 200 jobs this month, 0 interviews. You're fighting 1,000 other applicants for one entry-level role. It's not a job search, it's a lottery. But what if I told you the best roles, the ones paying 10K more than the average, never even hit the job board? Welcome to the invisible job market. I've spent years in the trenches of software engineering and technical hiring. I've seen exactly why 99% of resumes are ignored by ATS filters and how a tiny fraction of candidates skip the line entirely. They aren't smarter than you, they just know how to be visible to the right people. Today, I'm showing you how to stop begging for interviews and start getting recruited. We're diving into strategic open source contributions and the exact networking framework that turns strangers into hiring managers. By the end of this video, you'll have a blueprint to bypass the LinkedIn void and land a role that pays you what you're actually worth. You did everything they told you. The degree, the portfolio, the endless grind of leak code. But your inbox, it's a graveyard. You spend 4 hours tailoring a cover letter, hit apply on LinkedIn, and then you see it. 1400 applicants. Let's be real, you aren't competing with people anymore. You're competing with an algorithm. The ATS, the applicant tracking system, doesn't care about your passion or your 4.0 GPA. It's looking for a specific keyword. If you don't have it, you're deleted. It's a digital void, a black hole where resumes go to die. And the worst part, the psychological toll. You start questioning your skills. You wonder if you're actually a bad coder. But here is the cold, hard truth. The problem isn't your code. The problem is your strategy. While you're fighting for the crumbs in a 1,000-person queue, the best roles, the high-paying 10K premium roles, never even hit the job board. They are filled in the invisible job market. Stop playing the application lottery. If you're applying to 1,000 jobs on LinkedIn, you aren't job hunting, you're gambling. The reality, the best roles, the ones with the 10K signing bonuses and the flexible remote setups, never even hit the public boards. This is the invisible job market. It's where hiring managers fill roles through trusted referrals and proven talent before the HR department even writes the job description. To enter this market, you have to stop asking for a chance and start providing proof. The fastest way to do this, strategic open source contributions. Now, I don't mean fixing typos in a README file. That doesn't get you hired. You need to target the tech stack bridge. Find the libraries or frameworks that the companies you want to work for actually use. Go to their GitHub, look for help wanted or bug labels, solve a real annoying problem. When you submit that pull request, you aren't just a random applicant anymore. You're a contributor. You've literally written code for their ecosystem. Now, here is where the 10K leverage comes in. Don't just merge the code and disappear. Find the engineering manager of that team on LinkedIn. Don't send a generic "can you refer me" message. Those get ignored. Instead, send a value first DM. Hey, I just merged a fix for in your core library. I noticed it was causing lag, so I optimized the function. Would love to hear if this helps the team's current sprint. See the difference? You didn't ask for a job, you solved a problem. You've just bypassed the 1,000-person queue. You are now a known entity. When you eventually move to the interview, you aren't fighting for a baseline salary. You're coming in as a specialist who has already added value to their product. That is how you create leverage. That is how you negotiate. While others are polishing their resumes with generic software, you're building a public portfolio of solved problems. If you want to speed this up, use LeetCode Premium to nail the technicals, but use open source to get the interview in the first place. Now strategy is key, but your tools matter. If you're still blindly applying, stop. Use a resume optimizer to beat the ATS filters first. Then lean into LinkedIn Premium. It's not about the badge, it's about the in-mail. That's how you reach the hiring managers in the invisible market directly. For the technicals, LeetCode Premium is still the gold standard for those final round interviews. I've linked the best tools to accelerate this process in the description. When you combine open source proof with a polished presence, the results shift. You stop begging for a chance and start choosing your offer. This is how you negotiate that extra 10K, because you aren't just another resume in a pile of 1,000. You're a known contributor with a proven track record. If this shifted your perspective on the job hunt, hit the like button. Subscribe for more blueprints on breaking into tech. Now, go find your first open source issue and start building.